Hey y'all, I'm Bryan Reeves, Bryan with a Y Reeves, and doing a little mountain biking out here in beautiful Calabasas, just outside of Los Angeles. Oh, it's so glorious, sun's going down. I wanted to share with you this tip from magical living that keeps coming up in my coaching practice with my clients, and I frame it the have to versus want to. And this all started for me about, I don't know, 10 years ago or so-ish, when I woke up one morning and I realized I have actually always only ever done what I wanted to do. Despite all these have to stories, like I have to pay my bills, I have to go to work, I have to eat good food, or I have to not eat sugar, or I have to please my girlfriend, do what she wants me to do. I have to, right? I mean, just take a moment and really reflect on your own life. Where are you living in have to stories or need to? I need to, I have to, I should, I have to get a college degree, I have to do this thing my mom wants me to do, I have to please my father, I have to, and on and on and on and on. My favorite one to play with is with parents, right? Because there you're really in the story of I have to do all these things for my family, whether it's for my husband or my wife or for my children. I have to get them to school on time. I have to feed them. Well, here's the reality. You actually don't. You don't have to do any of that. You don't even have to feed your children. But I bet you really want to. You want to feed your children. You want to have a great relationship. You want to have money to pay your bills. You know, I love having a cell phone. You know, I record on my iPhone. I love being able to do things like this, and it costs me about $130 a month or so. Maybe I'm paying too much, but the point is, I love having this technology, so I want to be able to pay my bill. I want to, therefore, have an income. I want to do things that don't always feel great to do, but they serve a deeper yearning that I have to experience in my life. So, you know, I'd invite you to investigate all your have tos and just replace the word have to with want to. See what happens. And if you're resisting that, which I know you probably are, because especially like again in relationships, it's really easy to buy into the story that you have to do certain things in order to keep your partner around or to keep the relationship going. Or, well, you know, you can do things to please your partner and it may or may not work. And even if it works for a minute, it may not, you know, that pleasing will just disappear in the next. So do you really have to do those things? And if you think you have to do them, examine why are you doing them? What's the payoff? Right? What is the payoff? What's serving? What is it that you really want that you're translating into a have to in your mind, and therefore living as a victim? Because when you're living in have to, you're living as a victim. It's like you have no choice in your life. You have to do all these things that life is insisting other people, your mom, the government, culture, your childhood wounds, whatever. I have to. It's not true. It's just not true. You're so free you can choose to not eat. But I love ice cream. I love eating. So I want to eat. I want to breathe. I want to come out here and bike ride and et cetera, et cetera. I want to. I love doing my work. So I hope that's helpful. Again, I invite you to look at all the have tos and replace them with want to and just see what happens. See what happens when you stop living in the victimhood of have to and really own the power of I want to. See what happens. I hope this was helpful. I'd love to know your own experience. What does this bring up for you? Share this video with someone who would be served by this, who's living in their own have-to victim stories, and, you know, help them shift it around. Or just watch it again yourself, because I know you're probably living in a have-to story somewhere. And you don't have to share it. You don't have to leave a comment, but I bet you really want to. I'm hoping you want to anyway. Again, my name is Bryan with the Y Reeves, and if you would like to experience coaching, I work with both couples and individuals privately, and I also have a new Love Magic monthly coaching program. It's super affordable, group coaching format style, and I'm really excited about it, and I'll put the link at the end of this. So have fun out there. I love you. Peace.